Hello and welcome to the KB Michelle Green podcast. Kingdom Builders is what KB stands for. We have Kingdom Builders Credit Repair, Kingdom Builders Community Development Center, and Kingdom Builders Business University. If you have not connected with us, go to any platform, any major platform, and connect with us at kb.michellegreen everywhere. YouTube, Twitter, Threads, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, we're everywhere. Like, subscribe, and set your notifications. Thank you. What if the only person that was on the face of the earth to please was God? What if the only person that we had to impress was God? What if there were no other individuals, no family members, no friends, no other individuals that we ever had any intention on pleasing except God? What would our lives look like? How different life would actually be if the only person who would give us a standing ovation would be God. If the only person who would not only give us a standing ovation, but would be in our corner to cheer us on would be God? What if there were no other performances that we would desire? What if there were no other situations that we wanted to give a good impression of but God? What if our lives totally were centered around God and what we would do to please Him and give Him the desire of His heart, which is us and our happiness, our joy? What if that was our life? Man, I was thinking about how often we sit around and think of how we gotta go to this place and do that and do this. And we have family members that we talk to every day, and we're trying to meet standards. We're trying to reach a point where we are able to get them to be pleased with us. What if that didn't exist? Then what would we be doing with our life? How quickly could we reach our potential? I mean, our true potential, not the potential of all of the days that have passed where we were simply people who were always trying to reach a standard with everyone. What if we never had a friend that we wanted to impress? What if we never had any job position that we were trying to reach another level of because we were already at our maximum capacity? We were already reaching our full potential. What if there were no other levels for us to reach? What if we were everything that we actually should be and actually are? What would our lives look like? How simple would life be? The stress and the strain, the confusion, the lies, the cheating, the stealing, the killing, all of that would go away because nobody would be impressed with each other. We would all just be impressed by impressing Jesus. We would all be here to say, oh my goodness, I only have one person that I need to please. I only have one individual that I need to make sure that I check in with all the time, and that person is my Heavenly Father. And I need not go around here thinking that I'm worthless, thinking that I don't have value, thinking that I don't have any type of worth, don't have any confidence, So when it comes to us looking at our lives, what if that were our lifestyle? I don't know about you, but when it comes to our lifestyle, we really need to check ourselves to realize that, hey, there is a different way that we can live. There is a different way that we can choose our life to be. We do not have to succumb to all of these poor mindsets, these ideas that, oh my God, I'm worthless. Oh my God, I am depressed. I'm down and out. I feel like I just can't go on another day. We don't have to accept those feelings, the feelings of, I just can't do anything else. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I feel pain in my body. I feel pain in my mind. My relationships are bad. My heart is hurting, and just anything that we could think of that we replay in our hearts every day, in our minds every day, in our subconscious every single day. Why are we choosing this mindset? Because if our life was really just a lifestyle that pleased God, then why would we be worried about anything or anyone else? Why would we concern ourselves with meeting quotas that really don't exist? Why would we concern ourselves with meeting the requirements that really don't mean anything at the end of our lives? Are we not choosing to live eternally? Are we not choosing to live forever? Do we really think about what forever means? If we are thinking about living forever and we think about just pleasing God, then a lot of the trials, the tribulations, all of the challenges and issues, the things that we have that come up in our lives wouldn't mean anything anymore. It would actually become obsolete. And then what would we do? Then how would we live? How would things go then? Because see, it's truly all about taking down all of the circumstances and situations, taking down all of the requirements, all of the standards, all of the previous policies and procedures that everybody has placed on our life. And it is time for us to live fully. I was thinking as I was praying the other day, I was thinking about, is God really a punisher? Is God really one who doesn't want us to have our best self on earth? Is he really more concerned about when we mess up as we are? No, I really began to think as I prayed that our Heavenly Father truly loves us and wants us to be at peace. He wants us to feel the love that He is. He wants us to experience a total area of forgiveness, a total area knowing that no matter how bad our lives may seem like they are messed up, no matter how many requirements we have met for other people, He doesn't have that requirement on our life. I began to realize that the reason why my life has gone the way that it has gone, and when I'm down and when I feel like, I just can't go another day, it's because of me believing a lie. It's because of believing that God is punishing me because of some type of sin that I committed. Whether it was something that I meant to do or something that I didn't even know I was doing. And we have forgiveness. He's already sent his son to forgive us. So why are we still in the state of mind of believing that we got to keep going through this process every single day? Of believing that we got to do something, we got to be something, we got to say something, we got to think something that is in alignment with a punishment, in alignment with our lives being not so great, disastrous, confusing, chaotic. Why do we think like that? That was never our Heavenly Father's intent for us. We weren't created for chaos and confusion. We were created with love, with joy, with peace, with total satisfaction from our Father, from our Creator. So why are we living this lie that we got to keep going around being punished and pleasing all of these people on earth? You know, the ones that you're thinking about right now. Like if that particular assignment was not required to be met in your life, how differently your life could be. So I want us to go from here and really think about, how can I live life abundantly? How can I live life in a way that will allow me to really see and feel and experience God's desire for me every day? How can I please Him and Him alone? If no one else were here on this earth and it was just you and God, think about what that life would be like and begin to live. Thank you.